Hi, my name is Kashish, and I really don't make these kind of talking videos. But today I just thought I should talk about this app which I have been using a lot recently. So, yeah, let's get into it. I think Substack has genuinely changed the way I consume content, and I know that sounds a little dramatic because it is just literally a writing app. But hear me out. I spend a lot of time on my phone, and most of the time I am scrolling through reels, watching random videos, or consuming so much content that I don't even remember what I'm watching 5 minutes later. But then in May, I started using Substack. At first, I thought it was just a place where people wrote really wrong articles. I genuinely didn't think I would enjoy it that much, but somehow I really got back into reading. Not books, not anything educational that I was forcing myself to read, just people thoughts. People writing about changing careers, fashion, growing up, feeling lost, pop up culture, anime, creativity, literally anything. Like these are the topics that I mostly read about recently, and I think that's what made reading different for me this time. I wasn't reading something because I had to. I was reading because I genuinely wanted to know what people had to say. And slowly I noticed myself replacing a little bit of my scrolling time with reading. Like literally I have been reading before my bedtime, like every day. I have been reading in the morning or in the afternoon whenever I get time, or whenever I find a good article. Plus there is also this option of listening to an article, so when I'm making coffee or taking a shower or folding clothes or literally doing anything random, instead of listening to songs or having a series or movie play in the background, I just listen to the article. And it it really feels good for some reason. I don't know what else to say about it. Instead of watching 20 reels and remembering none of them, I would read one article and actually think about it for the rest of the day. Sometimes I do disagree with the writers. Sometimes I relate to them so much that I'm like, wait, did you read my mind or something? That's my favorite thing about reading on Substack. It makes me think. Social media usually gives me something to look at, but Substack gives me something to sit with. And weirdly, I have started noticing my own thoughts more because of it. I'm like, wait, I have an opinion about this, which sounds stupid because I think when you are constantly consuming slow form content, you don't actually always give yourself enough time to form your own thoughts. You're just moving on to the next thing. But reading Substack has made me slow down a little bit, and I am definitely not going to sit here and pretend I'm suddenly the kind of a person who reads 50 books a year, because no, I genuinely enjoy good Instagram content because it's fun, okay? But I think I have finally found the kind of reading that works for me, something that feels personal, something that feels current, something that actually makes me curious. So yeah, Substack hasn't magically changed my life, but it has changed a small part of my everyday routine. I read more, I think more, I notice more, and honestly, I think that's a pretty good change. Everyone who is watching this video, I think you should for sure check that app out. You can literally be yourself, you can write about anything, you can read about anything. It's just pure, raw, authentic articles and thoughts about people around the world. And I think that's what makes that app really special. So, yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe.